Hey guys, today we're gonna talk about Hollywood Divas Season 2, Episode 7. I was like, I'm not combing my hair, I ain't getting dressed for this shit. Y'all just gonna accept me how I am tonight. We found. It wasn't no good episode. It really wasn't. I'm waiting on next episode. But Golden got a fucking problem. Like, for real. Anyway, Elise, let's start with Elise meeting up with Paula. They met up to talk about the whole drama that happened with Forrest. You know, Paula's going to give her version of what happened and make Forrest look like the victim. But then Elise meets up with the girls to see their side of the story without Paula. I don't like that meet up without somebody. If somebody told you something, I'm like this. Meet up and let everybody say what they got to say. We know Paula backpedal, but fuck that. I'd rather her sit there and backpedal in my face than her not be there when she the one started all the problems. Like, hell no. So anyway, before they meet up with Elise, Countess get there first, and I'm glad she did. But you know, Elise, hey, and Countess feeling some kind of way, but Countess spoke, and Countess, you know, they started talking about facts or something. And Countess was like, yeah, I heard you said some things, so let's get this squared away. And I'm glad she tried to do it before the other ladies got there instead of just running her off in front of everybody. I'm glad that she did it before everybody got there. But she asked her about her comments, and she was like, that's not what I said. And even though she alluded to it, and I think it might have been a clip that she probably did say, because I got that from her ass too. But, she said that ain't what she said. And like I said, that's how I am. If you gonna say I said something, you say exactly what I said, or I'm gonna say I didn't say that. Because that ain't what I said. So, they played it back, and that wasn't what she said. But, you know. But that ain't what she said. And Golden was like, Golden never said that's what she said. Golden never said, well, yes, she did. Yes, she did. But Golden kept on saying, well, you kind of did. Bitch, kind of ain't what she said. Kind of's not, yeah, you said it. So stop saying kind of. That was kind of bothering me, that. But they were arguing, and she was just like, I can't believe you would do this. And I'm like, because, bitch, y'all ain't real friends. I'm just saying. Because I would have felt some kind of way with Elise, too. I mean, I would have felt like Elise, too. Like, bitch, we talking, and I'm the one supposed to be your homegirl out the group, and you go tell the person that you made feel bad all season some shit. Like, what is your angle? You know what I'm saying? So I would have felt some kind of way too. But I'm like, bitch, well, you shouldn't be talking about people back. It wouldn't come up. I'm just saying. So yeah, I felt her one feeling some kind of way with fucking Golden, but Golden wasn't gonna back down, and she wasn't gonna back down. So it was a waste of goddamn conversation. Then they start talking about the White Sisters. In a nutshell, all of them agreed to not do the White Sisters. All of them. Lisa really wanted to stay on with the White Sisters. She just like, we do contracts, you know what I'm saying? But the rest of the girls like, nah, fuck that. If Forrest is involved, we don't want to be involved either. I get that, because I feel like nobody that they know should be involved. Y'all should go out and get outside help. And then maybe get off the ground. Would I watch it? No, didn't care when y'all was filming it. What else? Forrest wants to go. I just wrote a little notes of what I want to talk about. Sorry, y'all. But Forrest wants to remarry Paula. I'm like, well, who money? You ain't got no job, man. That was a real Tommy on Martin moment. Like, how are you paying for this when you ain't got no job? Like, it is, well, hey, Todd them paying for it. Candy, are you paying for it? I'm just saying. Because you ain't got no job. But he wants to go look for a ring. And I'm steady saying, but you ain't got no job. Then he had a problem with paying $400 for the damn ring. But hey, it's a lot of money when you ain't got no damn job. I'm just saying. I was so done. I was just like, why are we watching this? Why are y'all trying to make it seem like, oh, y'all never Todd them not fit to pay for this? Why are y'all trying to make us seem like, oh, he just doing something fucking romantic? We know he ain't got no job. Okay. He met her up at a little old place and he proposed to her. Okay. For a simple bitch like Paula, that was spectacular. But hey, and I'm not saying you got to go all out because I'm a simple bitch, sometimes like that too. But yeah, that one right there and the way they be trying to act like they got it and yeah, I wasn't selling for us. Um, Golden on her date with this crazy dude, crazy horny dude. I don't know. They end up going fencing, and that's not a date. You putting on masks, hitting each other with fucking swords. That's not a date. I don't give a fuck if it's first, second, or third. That ain't a date. That's some shit you go chill with your homies doing that shit. You ain't gonna stick me with no fucking knives and call that a date. The conversation they was having, it was all about him saying us this, us that. She felt like he was moving so fast. She kept making these comments about, oh, that's the end. But then we see him again at her pillow launch party. I'm like, girl, boo. Then at the pillow launch party, everybody having fun. They, having a nice time. She didn't invite Elise because she talking about negative energy. I'm like, bitch, you're the negative energy. You keep a lot of mess going. Golden she drags on shit. You have a storyline of your pillows. Maybe that was gonna get the cutting room floor if you didn't bring nothing else. You got this dude that you don't like. That was a storyline. You keep dragging stuff on, it's ridiculous. She is how many episodes ago? This is the 7th episode. They was on that cruise on the 2nd episode, for real? And wait. It happened on the 3rd episode. Bitch, for real? And we still talking about the same fucking shit? Whatever. But yeah, him at that goddamn party, he was trying to fuck. Basically. And yeah, it ain't gonna work, boo-boo. Because he just wanna fuck. And I'm sitting there like, my dude, you too grown to act like a bitch. Like, straight bitch you do. This is the portrayal you want to show people that you just was trying to fuck her on TV. Bad luck for you, my dude. Like, for real. She launched her pillows. I didn't care. I'm not buying that shit. Walmart sell the same pillows. And then Linen sell the same pillows. I don't know. Countess ended up going to sing with Warren. Her manager set her up with a session with Warren, and he wanted to hear her voice, to work with her for this soundtrack. And he really enjoyed her voice. He really, I don't know, was it the editing? Because when she started singing, I was like, ooh, what? And then he said, yeah. And I was like, ooh, why? And I like Countess' voice. I think she can sing. I've always thought she could sing since a little girl. We're around the same age, so ever since she was a little girl, 227, I was like, this girl got something. And I always wanted her to come out with an album to show bitches, like, bitch, I got talent. I don't have to sell my ass to sell a record. I have talent. But back then, you had to sell your ass for a record, so I don't know. But she did good for Warren, and he was telling her she needs to do something with it. So he encouraged her to go see a vocal coach. She went to go see a vocal coach. She wasn't up to par with that vocal coach when she first started singing. And that's Monice's from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. That's her uncle. Remember, she went to him to sing, and he helped her, and they was talking about her baby daddy or whatever. But I follow her on Instagram and stuff and Facebook, so I know that's her uncle, and she sings with him a lot. And he's on The Voice and stuff like that. So yeah, he has a resume. I can say that. But that song that she did say she wrote herself, I was all into that shit too. So yeah, I just hope she stick with what she got and use her talent. Like, girl, don't let nobody get you down, and don't let that thyroid. Talk to some doctors. I'm quite sure it's some girl. You got little coins now. I'm quite sure it's a doctor that will help you out. Just go to the right doctor, because all these doctors ain't right. But I'm really here for Countess singing. I would support her. I would buy the album, like, for real, for real. let's get to the end because it's already 10 minutes and I don't think the show was worth that. Elise and Golden. So Elise feels some kind of way because of Golden telling Countess that. Plus, she say it's tension. So she wants to clear the air. She wants to know, like, what's up with our relationship because it's the problem. Because when they was at that little lunch or whatever and they were trying to figure out, Golden kept on saying that the White sisters ruined their relationship. And she was like, no, it's not the White sisters. Golden kept trying to talk her over and she was like, no, like, bitch, you know that your mouth is ruining our relationship. That's basically what she wanted to say. So she's on this movie set. Golden's on this movie set, and Elise find out where she at. The producers called her. She called the producers. Whatever, because it was a scene for your ass, and we can tell because the way the producers came out at the end. But and then wasn't the producers from the movie. It was the Hollywood Divas producers. But like I said, at least just want to know what's going on. And here come Golden, still about that fucking comment that was on the cruise. Bitch, get over yourself. I was so here with Elise, like, this wasn't about you. This wasn't about Countess. This wasn't about Lisa, Shar, nobody. This was me. And there's other women out here that feel like me. There's women out here that protect their body and use protection. I was just like, ooh. But I got what she was saying. When she said it, I was like, bitch, you're going to get backlash. But I got what she was saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I wasn't here for her. The bitch gonna get mad. I don't even know why she got so mad. Golden got so mad to even come at her with she 50 and never had no kids. The way they was editing it was like, that's the why Elise charged after her. No, bitch, she charged after her because the bitch tried to talk shit and walk out the room like that, but she was a punk bitch and wasn't gonna get up and say nothing. But yeah, it was a mess. It was a mess all over. Somebody can't have an opinion. Because that's what it was over. It was all over. Somebody can't have a fucking opinion. But that's all that happened on the thing. I'm ready for next week because Elise is a backstabbing. Yeah, I didn't care for her anyway, but just because I agree with what she said don't mean I like her. But yeah, she a cold bitch. She a cold bitch for She a cold bitch for going behind their back and still wanted to do White Sisters. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I hope really Lisa want to fight now. I ain't gonna even lie. I hope Lisa really, because Lisa the only one gonna be bold enough to go at her. So I hope she really say something. Anyway, that's my review for Hollywood Divas Season 2, Episode 7. I'm going to keep on announcing this. The Blackout is coming on September the 5th in Atlanta, Georgia at the Crow's Nest from 3 to 8. I will be there. I get in town on that Friday and I leave on that Sunday. So if you live in the Atlanta area, I would love to meet you. So please come to the Blackout. If you just coming to the Blackout, please make sure you come say hi. And let's turn up and have fun. No drama. None whatsoever. Leave that shit at home. We don't want it. It costs too much for people to go all the way to Atlanta for drama. I could stay on YouTube for that. I could stay on Facebook for that. Just saying. Follow me, like I said, on social media. Everything I do is by the Ghetto View, THA, not THE. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.